After a horrific game by Josh Dobbs in that Chicago Bears game, Kevin O'Connell basically said, hey, look, we're going to look at all options on the table at quarterback. We'll see if Dobbs is the guy. We'll see if Mullins is the guy. We'll see if Jaren Hall's the guy. But a massive part of this decision is going to be what Justin Jefferson wants at quarterback, because he is returning this week, which I assume all Vikings fans and fantasy owners are very, very pumped about. I know I'm ecstatic. Can't wait to see him back on the field. But he was going to be a massive part play a massive part in picking who is going to be the quarterback this week against the Raiders. And we got that. That's Josh Dobbs. So Justin Jefferson finally got a chance to basically speak on this, his relationship with Dobbs, how this chemistry is going, and what it might look like on the field this Sunday against the Raiders. But before we get to that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. So, how is the relationship? Is it going to pan out? Let's find out. Justin Jefferson is back from his stay on injured reserve. He's arrived in some new surroundings. Jefferson will run routes for a new quarterback this weekend, veteran journeyman Josh Dobbs, who has captured the attention of the NFL world with his heroics, displayed as starting quarterback of two different clubs in 2023. Now, he nearly lost his job this week, but Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell decided to give Dobbs one more shot with a full deck at his disposal. The ace up the sleeve? Justin Jefferson, a dynamite receiver that Minnesota certainly missed in the last month. Dobbs might never have a better opportunity to prove himself than this weekend when Jefferson steps foot on the field once again. So here's what Jefferson said about the Dobbs situation. Really? Both ways. Just on the field and in the film room, just going over different plays with him, going over the timing of everything, just like we did with Kirk, and trying to find that connection that we can use for Sunday. All right, that's what he basically spoke, or what he said when he was asked about or how he's gotten up to speed with Dobbs, because he really hasn't had much time to train with him. Obviously, this is his first full week of practice, which is great. But he also said, it's been a pleasure working with him, kind of learning things that I can learn from him, that he can learn from me, and it'll be better for us when we go out on the field. Now, he'll have to establish a rapport with Dobbs rather quickly to keep Minnesota's playoff hopes alive and off life support. A challenging task for any receiver, right? The Green Bay Packers are in the mix now. Detroit's leading the division. Chicago could creep up there. I doubt that's going to be the case, but you never know, all right? Now, Justin basically said, look, I've been talking with Josh, and of course, before this week, I wasn't really in practice as much, so wasn't really working with him as much, right? But I feel like we're going to be good. We're going to be fine. As long as he has confidence in me, and I have confidence in him. I feel like Josh is a smart enough quarterback to read the defenses and choose when to throw me the ball and see the double teams and the single highs, all of that. So we go over that every single day, kind of prepare for that to happen throughout the game. So I feel like we're well prepared in that aspect of things. Now, I hope they are well prepared, because last time Dobbs took the field, he was forcing the ball every single time that he threw it. Forced it to Jordan Addison multiple times on the field, led to a lot of incompletions, couple interceptions here and there. Dobbs was not reading the defense. It seemed as if he had one read, he was making one read, and that was it, and he was throwing the ball. That cannot happen this Sunday. Him and Justin Jefferson better have figured it out, and it better look a lot better than it did against the Chicago Bears, because we cannot have forced passes to Jefferson. Even though he's great, he's a superstar wide receiver, and he can come down with 80%, 70% of those balls, but it can't happen. We can't have turnovers. We've seen what happened when we turned the ball over earlier in the season. We started, 1-4 or something like that, just absolutely god-awful. And then the last two games, Dobbs turns the ball over 6 times. 5 interceptions, 1 lost fumble. That cannot happen. So we got to make sure that Dobbs is making more than one read. He has that rapport with Jordan Addison already, TJ Hawkinson already, some of KJ Osborne already. Now we got to find a way to get Justin Jefferson in the mix, and I don't think that's going to be hard, but I'm super pumped up for this weekend's matchup. We finally, have our superstar receiver back in the building. It sucks that Kirk ain't there, because, man, this offense would be explosive, but it is what it is. We have the Dobbs show. We have to enjoy it. This is a reality that we're living in right now, and hopefully it's a lot better game than what it was when we played against the Chicago Bears, and I'm assuming it's going to be. We just have to make sure to keep Max Crosby, just keep him away from the quarterback. Keep him away from Dobbs so that Dobbs has enough time to make throws to Justin Jefferson. But Justin Jefferson says, hey, we're going to be good. We're going to be fine. as long as he has confidence in me and I have confidence in him. So you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comment section about that. Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skol Vikes.